There we go, right away, first cast. Welcome back to another episode of Fishing OD. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my top 3 favorite techniques to catch walleye, not only from a boat, but also from shore. Be sure to stay tuned throughout the whole video, because not only do I explain these techniques to you guys, but I'm also going to attempt to catch fish on all 3 of these techniques. A little disclaimer, I already filmed this video, I filmed it yesterday, so I'm just going to be sitting here really quickly, briefing you guys on what setups I'm going to be using for exactly which techniques I'm going to be throwing. Okay, so let's get right into this. So the first technique I'm going to be showing you guys is going to be a technique that you bass fishermen are going to be very familiar with. This technique that I love for walleye fishing is actually going to be the drop shot. The drop shot has been a technique that's been around for like forever, and in recent years it's been very productive for walleye fishing. A lot more people are leaning to this technique for walleye fishing just because of how effective it is. Basically, for you guys that aren't familiar with drop shot, it's basically just a little weight like this with a little hook and a little finesse bait. In this case, I have the Jacko crosstail shad, which is one of my favorite drop shot baits that I use currently. As far as rod and reel goes, what you want to be using is something not too long, not too short, and relatively light action. So in this case, I have the Shimano SLX medium light. I believe this is a 6'9" medium light Shimano SLX, and paired up with that I have a Shimano Stratic 2500 size paired up with 10-pound Power Pro Super Slick V2 braid and just a little fluorocarbon leader. Typically from my braid to my weight I run, I don't know, like maybe 3 to 4 feet of leader, and then in between my weight to my hook I have maybe about 12 to 18 inches of line. You could even go shorter, a bit longer, but my perfect range is 12 to 18 inches, and that's just what I love using, whether it's for walleye or bass. And as you'll see in the video, it does catch fish. Okay, on to the second technique. So the second technique that I'm going to be using is by far my most favorite way to catch these fish. It's such an unconventional way that just works so well. That technique in particular is the Ned rig. So like I said, you bass fishermen are going to be very familiar with it. You've seen me use it in the past for bass, but I don't think there's that many people out there that are using it for walleye right now. Okay, so I'm using a full bass setup here. I got my G Loomis E6X Mag Light 6'10" drop shot rod. I got that paired up with a 2500 size Shimano Stratic. I got 10-pound Power Pro Super Slick braid on here, exactly like the other one. I typically run about a 3-foot fluorocarbon leader. Unfortunately, I don't have any Ned rigs to show you right now due to the fact that I am completely out of jig heads, but I do have some shots of the baits I use. I typically use the Z-Man Finesse TRDs or the Jacko Yami Fish. These are 2 baits that work very well for this technique. As far as the way you're going to be working this bait, you're going to be working it very similarly to your drop shot. You're just casting it, letting it go right down to the bottom, and you're just retrieving it slowly, giving it some pops. You'll notice that this is going to kind of be the theme for all 3 of the baits. So now for the third and final bait that I throw, I guess this is going to be the most challenging bait to catch fish on. You're going to be picking out the biggest fish by using this technique, and that technique is going to be a simple jig head and a swim bait. So this is my setup right here. I got a bit of a heavier setup to throw this jig. So I got a Shimano SLX 7-foot medium heavy rod paired up with a 2500 size Shimano Naski. I got 15-pound Power Pro Super Slick braid on here. Super Slick V2, I gotta emphasize that. And as far as the bait goes, I got a little Jacko Rhythm Wave 3.8 inch on just a basic jig head. My leader is just going to be a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader, and that's what I use for this type of fishing. As far as technique goes, again, you cast it, let it sink right down to the bottom, and you're just giving a slow retrieve back to the boat. This is by far the hardest way to catch fish out of all 3 in my opinion, but it is the most effective way to catch your big fish. Okay, so as far as depths and everything we were fishing anywhere between the 20 to 35 foot range, due to the fact that we are in the middle of summer here. It is really hot. If you guys have any other questions, just drop them down below. If you feel I missed something, if you have just questions on something I haven't covered, feel free to ask them down below. I'd be more than happy to answer them. Alright, so I'm done talking now. Enjoy the video. Please stay tuned throughout the whole thing because I do try to catch fish on all 3 techniques. And yeah, enjoy the video. Today I'm out on Lake of the Woods here. I got 2 guests with me who have been nice enough to take me out on their boat. Here we got Ariel and we got Danny. And today we're gonna be going for some walleye. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my 3 top techniques to catch walleye from, I guess, like a stationary standpoint. Like no trolling, no bottom bouncing, just kind of like a jigging perspective. So I'm going to be going over my 3 techniques to catch these fish. We're just going to be boating around looking for some fish, and then I'm going to strap on the GoPro and I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be using. Hookups are a bit better. No, that wasn't that time. That was a rock or something. That wasn't a fish. There we go. Finally. It's not very big. On though. Big old walleye. On the drop shot though. You're on too? Yeah. Double header? Drop shot's killing it today. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it's bigger than mine. Side by side. Yeah, they're both on the drop shot. Oh, yeah. Both using the crosstail shad. He's got pink. I got like a purple color. Little walleye right back. Amazing. There we go. Not a very big one. On the drop shot again. Wow, this one's small. They're getting smaller. For me. But this is why we do it. Drop shot right there. That's actually a really pretty fish though for its size. That's crazy. Look at the colors. Look at that. That's crazy. But now it makes sense why I was missing them all. Okay, so I'm going to be making a little bit of a color switch here. I'm going to this color, I don't know what it's called. Blue pearl. I'll be switching to a little blue pearl crosstail shad. Danny's got on like a pink crosstail shad. And he's actually fishing a bit of a longer leader than I am. He's got like in between his hook and his weight, like he's got a lot more than I do. I have like, how long is yours compared to mine? Like mine's like 12 inches maybe, and yours is like probably even more than that. Yeah. I don't know if that's making a difference. I wonder if that's making a difference. I have no clue. Well, if you catch more fish than me, then maybe it's making a difference. Could be the color too. What's the depth?
25 here.
25?
28 back there and up.
Solid. That's good. There we go. Right away. First cast.
Net?
No. I mean, it's solid. It's not a bad fish by any means. There we go. First cast. Yeah. Eater. Nice. There we go. Right in the top of the mouth, actually. That's a perfect hook set. No, I'm good. I got it. So, drop shot, crosstail shad. Nice little eater walleye. This one's going in the box.
Yeah.
In the box. Yeah, and we're going to be saving this guy for a little shore lunch later. Okay, so bait number 2 then. You got one? Good one or?
No.
Not bad. Drop shot again. Oh my god. Okay, we have to catch on something else. New spot. Thinking of trying the Ned rig. Oh, it came off. Had one on the Ned rig. Deadly Nedley. It's not called that for no reason. There we go. On the Ned rig. Finally. Not a giant, but still shows that the Ned rig works. I want a big one on this now. Can't be picky, but Ned rig right in the corner of the mouth. Little walleye. Look at that. Big in. On the Ned rig. Nice one. It was right under the boat. It's not huge, no. It's not massive, but it was just heavier. better fish. Best of the day. Right under the boat. Yeah, you'll net it? Sweet. There we go. All over my camera. There we go. No, don't worry about it.
Choked it too, eh?
Amazing. Right under the boat.
I think that might be the one I marked.
Could be. And Ned rig is what caught it. There we go. Look at that. He choked the Ned rig.
Oh, there's another one though.
That's a good one, actually.
That is a nice one.
Are we going to be... Yeah, we'll measure it.
Yeah.
Here, I'll let you get him. So really quickly, again, I'm just going to remind you guys what I'm using. I got PB&J Ned rig right here. This one's from Z-Man, Finesse TRD. I got my Stratic 2500 here, 10-pound Power Pro Super Slick, and a G Loomis drop shot rod. There we go. Again, right away on the Ned rig. It's small. Oh yeah. Boat flip. Woo! Deadly Nedley. Here we go. Walleye. Kobe.
Right now. Oh, alright, drop down there. Two fish looking at you.
I'm gonna steal it. Steal your fish.
I don't mind.
Imagine me and you both catch a fish and she doesn't.
Again?
I know, but these are her fish. They're right under the boat.
That would just be my life. Like, that would be the definition of my life, honestly. I'm over it. I'm pretty sure if I was yeah, see?
You're also looking at the ultralight rod.
Oh, that is?
There we go. That's funny. So we just marked this fish under the boat and dropped the Ned rig down, and it's out producing live bait right now. Right? That's what you have on, a live minnow?
Yeah.
So artificial, out producing a live minnow. That's how you know you got a good bait.
Yeah.
What's nice about the Ned rig is they don't spit it.
No.
It's very rare. There we go. Nice. Double header. Double header. Ned rig. Drop shot. I'm not in the motor. There we go. Eater maybe. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh, there we go. Let's show the camera the two techniques. Let's show the two techniques here. So we got Ned rig in mine, and we got drop shot
Yeah, you can't even
in
see.
Danny's. So you got the drop shot weight, drop shot hook right there.
Choked it again.
About the same size. Cookie cutter fish.
Oh, yeah.
Literally the same size. Yours is a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Are these eaters? Okay. Bait number 3. I still haven't caught a fish on it. I told you guys it works. I have to prove it to you now. I proved to you my other two techniques work. Now I really got to prove to you guys that this one catches monsters. This is what we're going to get our biggest fish on of the day. A nice 23 and a half. I won't overshoot it. 23 and a half. So you just missed one, so this looks promising. Hopefully I catch one on this. This is the toughest bait by far to catch a fish on, just because it's a bigger profile. I might have missed one.
Yeah, already.
Might have. Third bait. It's a better fish too. I think it might be the biggest of the day. Nice. Oh yeah, he's holding hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go, big fish. Come on. Other side. Oh yeah. Good fish. And there we go. The challenge is complete. Nice fish. Here we go. Took long enough, I guess. Here we go. Swim bait, 3.8 inch Jacko rhythm wave. Nice walleye. I don't know if he's bigger than the other one. Yeah, I think he's over. He's probably 19.
18 and a half.
18 and a half. I was close.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this fish back. Finally completed my 3 baits. We're gonna put him back right here. Good. Beauty. Thanks so much.
No problem.
Okay guys, so this video is coming to an end. I caught fish on all 3 techniques that I explained to you guys, and now we're stopping off for a little shore lunch which won't actually be lunch, it's gonna be supper because it's about 6 o'clock right now. And we just stopped on a little beach here and we're gonna be cooking up some walleyes. So I'm gonna get some sick footage of that and probably call it a day. Okay guys, that's a wrap for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This was kind of my first time ever doing more of a tutorial type video, and I hope it went well. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like. Comment down below for what you guys want to see in future videos, or if you liked it, go ahead and tell me what you liked about it. And even like I said in the beginning of the video, if you have any further questions, because I forgot to elaborate on something, whether it has to do with depths we're fishing, the way I'm fishing the technique, just whatever questions you have, feel free to ask them down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It helps me make more videos for you guys. The more people that subscribe, the more I feel like I should just keep going and doing this thing for you guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time on Fishing Hope.